Tried and failed, I tried and failed, oh, how I tried and how I failed. When I was down the ones I loved.
Well, let's see what's in here. Well, this is interesting. We wandered into a flower and sculpture garden. And I love stuff like this. I mean, these kind of things were all over Amsterdam when I went. Look at that. The Waves of Ages is what it's called. And you can see all the souls down there at the feet. Wow, look at that one. Wow. That is intense. That is definitely intense. It's called Thor Wrestling with Age. And look at this one. This one's called Spring. And this one's called Fate. Look at that horse. This one's called Grief. You know, I can't get enough of sculptures. I really enjoy that somebody was able to do something like this. I think it's one of those things that you kind of are inspired by things that you know that you're not able to do. And I love that etching of the woman in there, you almost wouldn't notice it. His hand's over top of it. And this one is called the Birth of Psyche, or Psyche. I assume they meant Psyche, but see the faces in there? Some of these you really have to get deep. You really have to get close to put it all together. Sometimes the bigger picture doesn't do it justice. And they certainly put quite a few out here. This definitely, in my opinion, would constitute a sculpture garden. It's not just one or two. We're talking probably easily 15 or 20 out here. And another one where the detail tells the story. And this one's called Earth. I like this a lot. Look at that. Holding the body and then kissing the head. And this looks like this must be the centerpiece of their collection here because it's called Protection. And as you can tell, there's still a handful more that we have to get through. This one's called the Guardian Angel. Hear that drone? Holy Christmas. I don't think this one's fit for immature eyes. What is he doing? I'm going to show it because it's here, but I'm not sure I should be showing that. That almost, it's called... It looks like he's... I'm not going to say what it looks like he's doing, but we'll say he's drinking the milk. Let's say that. I have seen very few dogs in Iceland, but we've seen a handful of little stray cats that walk around everywhere. Look at that. This one you have to 360 it. It's called the end. And it certainly looks like the end for quite a few. Now it kind of, this one's called Prayer. It kind of appears to me that it's the same man who did all of these. A man named Johnson or Johansson. If you can see that, that's the name of the artist. He did just about all of these, like I said. And this one's called Light and Shade. This one's very interesting. I haven't seen what it's called yet, but I can't wait to see what it's called now. Because it almost looks like he's just torturing himself. It's called Sleep. And this one's called The Rustlers. I guess for obvious reasons. Gosh dang, I love this camera lens. Man, it just makes everything look so good. Now check this out. I think this might be my favorite one. Evolution. And I believe this is the last one, called Spirit and the Matter. Incredible. What a great garden here. Nope, one last one tucked away over here. And then there's one more right over here that I think we should take a look at. It's called Woman. We have a showdown. That's a lot of tail curling. All right, well, we're done over here. Head out of here. Now we're gonna see if we don't happen to have time for one more stop before what we really wanted to do today. We're gonna try and hit the Nordic House. Now look at this house. Kasha actually pointed this one out. We were walking by and she goes, look at the roof, it's all grass. Sure is. Look at that. Here's a little bit better shot of the other side. Look at that.
Oh, they found a little Iceland coin.
Oh, you found some Icelandic money.
Yeah.
We've went all day without having any Icelandic money and just paying on cards, and there you have found something. Well, I am a huge Douglas Adams fan. I actually wrote one of my record albums about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So when I leave Reykjavik, Douglas Adams' words will definitely be true. So long and thanks for all the fish. Well, we stumbled upon a park and we're gonna go see what this park looks like. It's really nice to see all this green grass because, like I may have mentioned to you guys before, Iceland is very windy most of the time. It hasn't quite been today, but it's also extremely rainy, and we just happened upon one of those days where I brought boots, a winter jacket, thermal compression clothes, and it's pretty much been 70 all day, and so I've been sweating through all my clothes. That's what you get for planning ahead. Oh, look at that. It looks like there's just little wandering trails all over this place. And then there's this, of course. Some sort of CrossFit doohickey or whatever they're doing over there, climbing this jungle gym.
Yeah.
And apparently they have trampolines out here that she just found, or she's using it wrong and she's about to break it because there's another one over here. Having fun?
Jiggling.
I guess I should too and see if it'll break.
Yeah. Dude, so much.
Oh, we started a trend. Oh, check this out. They've all climbed this thing, and it's actually like, look at that, it's like bouncy rope. We just met a few other vloggers out here too. All right, well, we hung out in the park for a little while. Off to explore some other areas. Good call, Kasha. We saw this and I said, I gotta go over and see what this is. And she said, what's the Icelandic version of a meth lab? That's a fair assessment of this. I don't know what's going on here. I probably don't want to know. One thing that we did notice when we were driving out here, it's about a 45-minute drive from the Keflavik airport to Reykjavik, and we didn't see a whole lot of houses. Iceland is not a heavily populated country. Okay, yeah, I don't know what this cell is.
Yeah.
Nothing fascinating. Well, gang, we're gonna call it a day today on the throwback to the Iceland adventures. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that this inspired you to go to Iceland sometime. If the chance ever pops up into your life that you have the ability to go, definitely go.
All seem to come together. Happy now, thanks for the failure. It all seems to come together. Happy now, thanks for the failure.